the shopping district is looking nice. We got a ton of new shops. Ooh, just landed on top of our enchanted bookshop called Trader Moo's. Yeah, it's an enchanted bookshop. Just sell enchanted books. No profits as of yet, or at least not many. Not since I've taken them before the episode. We have an emerald shop for just Starfruit's raid farm, an end shop for Jaden and Starfruit. We have Squibid's Shulker Box shop, as well as the Rocket shop, and so many shops. It's beautiful. People are making diamonds. The economy is booming. And I'm not. I'm very sad because I don't have that many diamonds. Don't get me wrong, my shops have been profitable, but not profitable enough. Huh. To think it all started with this shop that's half destroyed. We're gonna need to fix that at some point. Okay, so, yeah. I need diamonds, and I hate mining, because the last time I went mining, I died and lost everything. So we have this little place. It's going to act as a little shop, but we have no stock in it. So we need to go and stock it up, with things that we can sell. And I'm thinking we make it a shop for our piglin bartering loot. Now, why would I have piglin bartering loot? Isn't that require gold? Well, yes, my friends, but as you see, we have a beautiful gold farm. Now it works perfectly great. It's the Raysworks design, but it's not big enough yet. The storage is too small for all the potions and stuff we get from this gold farm. So I have down here a little bit of a plan, a floor plan, if you will, that I'm going to use to help me finish the storage system so that we can finally get this done, because I need it done. So I have a little bit of a floor plan here that I plan on using to get this farm storage system done. This way I can AFK at it and sell the loot for a profit. A lot of profit. Because I know that Mr. Blobfish needs blackstone, Squibid needs quartz, Starfruit needs fire res potions, and I'm sure there's got to be at least someone who wants gravel and string. So, we're going to enter a third-person build mode time-lapse thing, and we're going to finish this farm and sell everything. So now, let's enter that time-lapse, and I'll see you on the other side. And after a bit of extra AFK, we have got a bunch of resources. So let's take a look. Ton of blackstone, ton of quartz, ton of arrows, ton of soul sand. I moved the obsidian already because I needed it to be organized into 16s. Tons of string, tons of iron nuggets, tons of leather, tons of ender pearls, tons and tons of crying obsidian, tons and tons and tons of gravel, a few fire charges. We could probably sell them at 1 for 16. Nether brick, a bunch of nether bricks, a bunch of potions of death. I don't think I'm gonna sell boots and books yet. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do about the storage system, because gold swords are getting trapped in there and ruining everything. But let's grab everything and take it for a ride. So here we are at the shop. Just gonna place this anvil, and now I have to place all of the shulker boxes on the ground somewhere inside this shop. There's a lot of shulkers. So I guess we'll just start from this one and then go bleep, bloop, and then bleep, and then bloop, and then bleep. Okay, what's the first one on the list? Blackstone blast. Wait, hold on, which one has all... here we are. Guess we'll just put this back in there. The server restarts in 5 minutes. Of course it does. Okay, so the first thing to do is grab all of the blackstone and I guess put it all on here. And then take, nope, not the obsidian, the blackstone. Take the blackstone. What should the price be? I need a lot of blackstone, but I also get a lot of blackstone. So it shouldn't be too cheap, but it shouldn't be too expensive. Mr. Blobfish said he needed a lot, and 1 diamond for 2 stacks will be plenty. I'm thinking 1 diamond for 3 stacks. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. I can restock it relatively easily just by AFKing at the farm for a long period of time. So now all I have to do is look up there, and you can see the price. Perfect. Okay, what's next on the list? Soul sand. Okay. This thing. What should we sell soul sand at? I think we should sell it at around the same price. 1 diamond for 3 stacks. People need a lot of soul sand, and selling it is going to be very valuable, but I think 3 stacks is the perfect price. We do get a relatively large amount. Spectral arrows, I get an obscene amount, and people aren't going to buy them as frequently as you might think. So, what I'm thinking is that we sell these relatively quickly. People love arrows, but I don't really see much of a use for them, so I can stock this as little as possible. So, I'm thinking 1 diamond for 4. And for 4 stacks. Hold on, I need to have space there. Would be good. Perfect. Okay, what's next on the list? Ah, yes, nether quartz. Okay, this is the one I have a hard time with because. Oh wait, I put the spectral arrow in the wrong one. Oh well, I'll just change it. Bam. Okay, so put the nether quartz in there. Go to our nameable items. I don't know what to name it though. What? I think 1 diamond for something. Gosh darn it, I don't know what to do it. 1 diamond. I guess 2 stacks would be fair. I get a relatively large amount. Okay, next. Ugh. This is the annoying one. Obsidian, because I have to keep it in 16s. The farm actually isn't that as efficient in terms of getting raw obsidian as I wanted it to. So it's going to have to be 1 diamond for 16. That's still cheaper than Starfruit's obsidian price. And I think people, if they need obsidian, will come to this shop. Because there's over a stack here. I think there's like 3 or 4 to 5 stacks. Oh. There we go. Okay. Now what should the price for obsidian be? Oh, we know that already. 1 diamond for 16. No! There we go. What the? 1 diamond for 16. There we go. So now after obsidian, what do we have? Crying obsidian. Okay. I'm not selling this at 1 diamond for 64, but I think we get a lot more of it than... and the server closed. Okay. I'll be back in a moment. And we're back. So, going in for the crying obsidian. Blah, blah, blah. I think 1 diamond for 32 would be nice. I don't have quite enough. I don't get quite enough toward like 1 diamond per stack, but 1 diamond for 32 seems like a balance between the more amount of crying obsidian we get, but also not being way too cheap considering. Bam, and then bam, and then bam. I guess we could put this back in our shulker box. Get the 1 crying obsidian. Rename it. Diamond for 32. There we go. And then just bam. Okay, what's next on our list? Water bottles. These guys I can sell for extremely cheap. I'm just gonna sell them at like one diamond for like 5. 1 diamond for 6 even. I got a ton of these. They're not very valuable. If you want them, you can have them, but I don't really care. So beyond water bottles, what do we have next? Fire charges. This is the hardest one. Let's see how far we can get with the fire charges in terms of stock. This is gonna take a while. Why is it that we get so little fire charges that we have to deep down level? I mean, to be fair, fire charges are kind of volatile things that you could use to grief bases and stuff. Plus, you aren't in general needing stacks upon stacks of them. They aren't the most valuable things in the world, but I would like to make a pretty penny off of them within my limitations. I don't want to have to AFK at the gold farm every night in order to somewhat restock, or AFK a bunch of times straight, because I have no stock to give. Okay, so that's the 16. How far can we go? I think we can go farther than 16. We can go 18. I think we can go 20. That would be nice. Oh, I think we can go 22. Yeah, we're gonna go 22. What was that? I guess we, yeah, 1 diamond for 22. I think that's good. There. Now I don't destroy anything. Ender pearls, nice. Ender pearls, ender pearls, ender pearls. This one I can sell at an extremely dangerous price. I'm gonna sell this one. This is gonna be volatile, but 1 diamond for 64. This way people know that you could just take 4 of these for 1 diamond. I mean, no one's gonna buy Ender Pearls because we have a public Enderman XP farm that's faster than this, but still. Okay, leather. Leather's a tricky one because I already have a leather shop I'm a part of, but it usually doesn't make any sales. So I'm thinking we decrease the price, and then people are incentivized to come get it. So just decreasing it by 1 stack. So 1 diamond for, I think 3 stacks will work just fine. Everything here is going to be relatively cheap. Okay, what's beyond? What's beyond leather? Nether brick. Okay, this one I'm not selling at a very low price. I'm going to sell this one for 1 diamond per stack. I don't get a whole lot of nether brick, but I got enough that 1 diamond per stack should be pretty good. 1 diamond per stack. I'm sure it'll make less sales like this, and if that's the case, then I will change that. I think I'm going to go in the same direction with string as well. 1 diamond per stack. For 2 stacks, actually, seems like a good idea. 1 diamond for 2 stacks. And then, bam. Okay, splash potions of fire res. Put them in there. And what do we sell you for? I know. 1 diamond for 3. I think that's good. And I think I'm going to do the same for regular fire res potions. So, where are those? Diamond for 3. And I guess next up is gravel, I think. Oh yeah, gravel. Gravel's gonna be a big seller, but I don't want to sell it at something so expensive that no one will buy. I get a lot of gravel. I think it's like the second most thing I get from this farm, so I'm gonna sell it at an extremely cheap price. I get it at the same rate as Blackstone, so 1 diamond for 4 stacks, since I don't actually need it. So I can sell it for a little cheaper. And finally, iron nuggets. This is the insane one because I'm going to sell this at extremely cheap prices for anyone who wants it, but it's not the most effective way to get iron. It would be to buy from the store. But I have it. I might as well sell it. I think 1 diamond for like 6 stacks is good. I'll just restock it at my pleasure. And I think that's basically everything. Nice. Which means that I can end all of this. Blah, blah, blah. So yeah. The shop is open. There are a couple of things I want to sell, like maybe Ender chests or Eyes of Ender or Blaze rods, if I make like a Blaze rod shop. I don't know yet, but we'll have to wait and see. In the meantime, there's one other thing I want to do while I'm here, and that is show you something very, very important. But first, got a treat! Okay, so the thing I want to do... Would you get out of my way? You know, I hate you. I hate mobs. I especially hate villager mobs, because villagers are valuable. Ow! So I bought this piece of land that was once upon a time reserved for a shop that doesn't exist anymore. But I bought the land. You know, because I can. I want to put a basalt shop here. I don't want to put it in my main shop. I want to sell... Because I think this is something really cool I can do in terms of shops. And also, in addition, it's too important. So yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to, in fact, make a basalt generator underneath our gold farm so that we can make another shop. See you in a minute when I collect all the materials for that. Yeah, remember when I said we were going to make a basalt generator? I wasn't lying, but I wasn't anticipating it actually being that difficult to collect the resources for. So instead we're going to do some Christmas stuff. Like build this tree I have here. And the tree is done and decorated. The only thing is it's kind of a low budget tree. Oh well, we'll mostly just use this as a sign up for our White Elephant game that will go on Christmas. And I think Mr. Blobfish is going to build a new tree that will look way better than this. Okay, let's set up the thing. So we're going to need a feather, an ink sac, and a book. Okay, we have a book. Oh, okay, we don't have a book. That sucks. Let's go get a book then. Oh wait, but first, a bunch of squid spawn here, so I might want to go and just yeet. Can never be too prepared. Perfect. There we go. Now let's go get ourselves a book. And I guess and a feather. See you back in a few seconds with that. Okay, we have everything. Book and quill. Book and quill. Book. Oh, that's most unfortunate. Okay, let's write this thing. And done. All right, let's read this thing. What is the White Elephant? The White Elephant is a drama-based interactive game in which players gather gifts to place under the Christmas tree. Don't open yet, though. Let's fix that on. On Christmas Day, all who signed up will gather around the tree and take turns opening a random present from under the tree. Whatever you get, you get. However, if someone else has a present you like, you can steal from them. On your turn, if someone else... Why do I keep messing up my ends? On your turn, if someone else has a present you want, you can steal it from them instead of opening a gift, however. However, if you already have a gift, you can't steal, but instead trade. Give the other player your gift and take theirs. The game ends when there are no more presents under the tree. If you want to play, please put your name in the barrel next to the select turn. Yes, this game is free to all Blobercrafters watching. On Christmas Day, travel to a portal located at we're not sure where it's going to be yet. I'll contact Blobfish and we'll get that tree built. Go through and the Xmas tree will be right there. That is that is the White Elephant. And have a holly jolly Christmas. Done. Mr. All the things. Bam. There we go. Now we're all signed up for the White Elephant. Next episode, we'll probably get all the resources and, of course, record the White Elephant. But I think that's going to have to be it for today. Sorry this episode was so messy, but I wanted to get it out by before Christmas so I could do another Christmas episode. So this is what it had. This is how it had to be. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to keep on rocking. I still have Mr. Blobfish's sword. I need to give that back to him. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.